Hey guys, back so soon, I know. I definitely wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about vlogging, because if you missed it, my last video was kind of like an update where I'm at and why I kind of want to take a step back from YouTube and not do Vlogmas. So just because I'm not going to be uploading every day of December like I usually do doesn't mean that I'm not vlogging. So hello, here we are. I started my morning. Today's Tuesday, November 24th. I did some journaling today, which I'm trying to get back into. I have this journal that I started using at the beginning of the year, and my first entries are actually from February, right after I left UNICEF. And it's just so funny because I ask a lot of the same questions that I'm thinking now, and I don't know, it's kind of cool to look at my mindset then, because obviously things are very different now. So I'm trying to get back into that because I really do find journaling to be very therapeutic, and it's just a helpful way to reflect on yourself. And when you're writing, sometimes things come out that you didn't even know how to articulate in your own thoughts. Like something about writing it down and that expression of it like actually makes a difference in how you're able to process, at least for me. I know everyone's different. And I want to try gratitude journaling again. So if you listen to this past week's episode of the podcast, fingers crossed, oh, my grandma sent me an e-card. I need to look at that. Yes, it's the week of Thanksgiving, the day after tomorrow, the big day. But this week on the podcast, we talked about gratitude, and we talked about it more than just like what you should be grateful for and what you take for granted. Like, we wanted to kind of talk about the whole concept of gratitude and the role it can play in your life if you kind of use it and practice it properly in a healthy way. I thought it was a really interesting episode because we not only talked about our own perspectives, but we also went into reading some scientific articles behind gratitude and how it can actually benefit your health, and hearing stories from other people of how it's affected them. And it was just really eye-opening to me. You know, in 2020, everyone's come across a lot of tough roadblocks in different varying ways. For some, that might make it harder to find gratitude, but for others, it might put more things in perspective. And I don't know, it's just like an interesting year of taking stock of the things that are important to you and what you're grateful for that you do have. Yeah, I want to get back into journaling and writing those things down because I really do think it makes a difference in your mindset, which I go into in that episode, and how in college, like, that was a big like catalyst for me kind of shifting my mindset and being more just like positive overall. This next month while I'm here in Oregon, I'm definitely going to make a habit of journaling and writing down not only like my feelings and thoughts and questions and whatever, but making a point to include the things that I'm grateful for, because I mean, gratitude journaling is pretty like mainstream, I could say. Like, a lot of people know about it, but it's one thing to say it and one thing to actually do it and feel the physical effects from it. So I want to do that again. But also, I'm vlogging today because some very exciting things are happening this week. When this is up, you guys will know that we are launching our merch for the podcast, fingers crossed. Hope you like it. I know that it's very simple and that's how we want to start. Whatever, I'm not going to get into it now because I'm going to show you guys and show you the website and show you all the products that we have available. By the time I upload this, I think I'm going to upload it right when the merch goes live. So this Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, we are going to have our shop page up for you guys if you'd like to buy merch. And today, November 24th, is actually the day that the PMF announcements go up. And I've been talking about this for a long time. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but I probably will. It's a very competitive fellowship that, to be a finalist, it is literally only based on the top percentage of people who scored high on this test that I took back in October. So I don't know, like, I've been back and forth about it. I'm like very aware that it's competitive and that very few people get spots. I think they usually have like 400 finalists out of almost 5,000. So I'm trying to manage my expectations and like not think negatively, but just be realistic. And I don't know, something about today, I just don't have a good feeling about it. And I'm not trying to be negative again, but I think I've come to terms with, like, I'm very likely not gonna be a finalist, and that's okay, and it's not the end of the world. I do think I put a lot of my eggs in this basket back when I was in LA, and I found this to kind of like fixate on, to feel as if I was advancing myself and applying myself and getting somewhere career-wise. And in reality, like, it's just one fellowship that, like, there's other opportunities out there if I don't get this. So I don't know, I've like talked to myself one way or the other, but I definitely, it's 9:30 a.m. right now, and I've not checked the website yet. Ignorance is bliss right now, and still enjoying my morning peacefully until I check it. But I don't know, I kind of feel like if I was a finalist, I would have heard something by now. Like I would have gotten an email, or I don't know. Maybe they haven't even posted them yet, but I'm assuming they have. Regardless of what happens with the PMF thing, I'm excited to share our merch with you guys and launch this kind of new project because I've never done merchandise before. It took us forever to even pin down a company that we liked, and even so we found problems with the one that we chose, but that's just inevitable and nothing's perfect. We're just hoping that it goes smoothly when it launches. We've already run into problems. We were like really trying to make it as affordable as possible, and then we went when we thought everything was good, everything was smooth, and we went to order for ourselves on the website just to test it, and then we found out that we were losing money because there were other fees and like the shipping was a lot, and so we wanted to, I don't know, whatever, this is like unnecessary information, but we've had to adjust a lot of things. So we really think we've ironed everything out, and we're excited to show you guys, but stay tuned, that'll be later in this vlog. And of course, if you follow us on Instagram at fingerscrossedpod, then you already saw it because we put it there first, the pictures. So okay, let's check out the e-card that my grandma sent me. She sends these Jackie Lawson cards, it's so cute. Ooh, click on the leaf to start. Maestro, cue it up. Wow, how peaceful. I wish I was there. Honestly, this is what I needed right now, a moment of peace. How cute. That was very sweet. I think I'm ready to open the website now. I was not selected, but it's okay. Like I said, I fully prepared for that. So, you know, obviously it's a bummer, and I did spend a lot of time trying to prepare for the test. Since I took that test, I have like put my eggs in other baskets. I'm actually in the hiring process of a different position that is in New York. I don't want to say too much because again, I might not get that. It is something where it's temporary again. It's a few months, but unlike UNICEF, it's actually in the field that I studied in peace and conflict resolution instead of communications. So it's definitely a lot more tailored to what I kind of want to do in the future. It's okay that I'm not a PMF, but also none of the people that I know that did the test got it. But you know, it's just the way it goes. So also I'm in the comfiest of clothes from Aerie, these like waffle joggers and fluffy socks. There's nothing better than fuzzy socks in the winter, let me tell you. Back to reading. Here it is. Are you ready for the reveal? This is just one of our sweatshirts. I'm wearing it right now. It has this adorable little fingers crossed logo. Let me get it close so you can see it is embroidered right on the sweatshirt. It is our custom design created by an artist at Ivanette's Illustrations on Instagram, and they are these super cozy crew necks. We have this and we have words. I will show you the full website when I'm home, but I just thought I want to put this on, so I might as well show you guys since I mentioned the merch launch. Anyway, I decided to come for a little drive. I just needed some fresh air and to get out of the house. I've been taking some time to process everything with the PMF decision. I was kind of just like, you know, letting myself feel disappointed, and I was talking to my mom about it and talking to my friends who also applied and didn't get it. You know, one of those things, it is what it is, and it's not necessarily that you were bad, it's just that other people were better. I definitely see rejection as redirection, and I know that there's something better for me, or maybe it's just not the right thing right now, and that's okay. But I'm sure you all know this feeling, especially like if you're in the job search process, and maybe even next year I'll apply, because if you're out 2 years out of grad school, you can still apply to be a PMF. Wow, my face is really bloated today. I just noticed that. But it has been nice to just be driving around, playing some music, clear my head a little bit. I was reading on the website that there were stats from last year that I think like 4,000 something people applied, submitted the test, and 400 got picked, and then this year 6,800 people applied. So that is a significant jump, and they had like 550 people become finalists. And I was talking about it with my friend, and I think it's probably because a lot more people are facing more uncertainty in the job market and there's not as many opportunities. because of the pandemic, so it's just inevitable that this kind of program would be more competitive than usual. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and listen to some music and read. I brought my Kindle with me. The book that I'm reading right now is called Winging It by, oh wait, I think I talked about this earlier. I am 25% of the way through it. I read some this morning. Not usually one for self-help kind of books, but I think this message and just hearing her perspectives and different stories of people she's encountered is really helpful for me right now. So I'm gonna read this. I do have to say, if people are wondering about this book, so far, a quarter of the way in, nothing to me has jumped out as like revolutionary or super new, but that could just be me because I think I already kind of subscribe to a lot of the ideas that she's talking about. So I would say maybe, I mean, don't take my word for it yet because I'm still a third through it, so give it more time. But I think it might be better, this book, for people who already have a hard time kind of winging it. People who are naturally planners and have a hard time going with the flow or being adaptable, I guess. I think this would be really helpful for you. But I don't know. We'll see as I keep reading. But I'm enjoying it so far. This digital approach is very interesting. The Macy's parade. It is Thursday, November 26th. It is Thanksgiving in the US. And this morning I got up and watched the parade and I did like a little workout on the deck and showered and got ready. Now here we are. You guys, I used this purple shampoo because even after I got my hair retoned, I still feel like some of the pieces are just so warm and some are so cool. Like they're just not very consistent. So I feel like the rest of them are a very warm blonde, and then there's this one piece that caught especially a lot of the purple shampoo, and it's like so cool. It's almost purple now. So it's like Princess Anna in Frozen, just like that bright streak. Anyway, yeah, it is early afternoon. We're still cooking things. Tomorrow is the day that our merch goes live, and that's the day that I want to put this up so you guys can see it in case you don't follow me on the podcast or like Instagram or anything, but you wanted to get some of the merch. So I haven't showed you anything besides the one sweatshirt that I was wearing the other day. So let's do it. Okay, so this is the shop page that is going to go up on our website tomorrow. It's currently like private, so no one else can see it except us. But we posted everything, like pictures of all the items, on our Instagrams yesterday, and we got such good feedback and so many people told us they were excited to order it. So here is where all the items are. We have 6 things, 3 sweatshirts, and 3 stickers. So for this one, this is the one I have that I showed you guys, the logo crew neck, $36.95. There's a picture of me wearing it. Hey! And these ones are just mock-ups that the producer did digitally. And so we have it in gray and white, and the pink color that Sierra has the tech sweatshirt of. And then there's another picture of the white. And then I just posted a few of the pictures because this is the only one I have, so I posted the pictures I have of me in it to kind of showcase what it looks like and the color. The white tech sweatshirt, this is one Sierra has, if you've seen any of the pictures. She has this really pretty light pink color, and that's what the embroidery looks like. It's white, it says fingers crossed, and it has the very faint stitched gray outline just to make the letters stand out more. It comes in black also. The mock-ups on the website make the text look kind of gray, but I promise it's white. And pink. So those are just the 2 colors with the white text. There's a couple other pictures of her wearing it. She rolled hers up and tucked it in, so different look. In these pictures, she's wearing a medium and I'm wearing a large, if anyone was wondering. So there's our size chart again. And then the last sweatshirt, which neither of us have, so it's just the mock-ups on the website, but the mock-ups are really cute. They did a good job with them. So they're this the same text, except it's hot pink instead of white. And we have it on a white sweatshirt. I love this one. I actually just ordered this one, so it should be coming in next week, and I'm excited to show you guys when it does. I don't know, it's kind of like Barbie-ish with the pink text on white. And there's a little Christmas background of the mock-up, and then it also comes in the gray color that I have the logo sweatshirt of. So there it is again. Bada boom, bada bam, size chart. And then we have our 3 different stickers. These are all $3.50. There's 3 different sizes, so the sizes are different prices, but it's all like within $1. Anyway, this one is the text sticker. It's fingers crossed again. It's a light pink with a black outline. So the mock-ups have them on different items. I wish, here, I'll show you the biggest one. So there you can kind of see it the best. There's the 3 different sizes, 3x3, 4x4, and 5.5 by 5.5. I also have this coming in the mail with our logo sticker, so I'm very excited to see those in person. This one is kind of a play on words with an inside joke from one of our early episodes. I think it's our 2nd episode about every job we've ever had. And there's a joke about Sierra working on Dr. Phil. It just says, don't undervalue me. So if you know, you know. But also we thought it'd be weird to print Dr. Phil on a sticker. So we just did that. And it's in like a little fake text box. It's pink. And finally, we have the logo sticker, which is basically the logo that's on the embroidered sweatshirts that I showed you guys. And it's the same design that our artist designed for us. And it's super cute. So we thought this would be fun to put on a sticker as well with all 3 sizes. Anyway, here's a preview to the website if you haven't seen it yet. I don't think I showed you in this vlog. But the shop page is not live until tomorrow when this goes up. So when you're watching this, the shop page will already be live. And I answered some FAQs on our Instagram at fingerscrossedpod. So you can go watch the merch highlight on there if you want to see more info or details. Oh, and then down here, you can just scroll through. We have a gallery of us wearing them. And we're excited to get pictures from you guys wearing them and different items besides the 2 that we have that we can add to this gallery. I got some questions about stock, like would it be out of stock because they weren't able to order right away. And I will just say that it's not like a limited number of things that we already have made. These are made to order. So as soon as someone submits an order of this sweatshirt, then it goes to the producer who puts it in production, embroiders it before they send it out. So there's kind of a chunk of processing time before they ship it out. So it's not like, you know, we have 150 and when they're out and then they're shipped the next day. Like, it's not like that. It's kind of a longer process. So you have to be a little more patient, but that way they don't have like, you know, sold out immediately. Basically, they're made to order, so it might take a week or 2 for them to ship out to you. So please be patient. But right now they're projected, if you order them like right at the launch, they'll probably get to you by early to mid-December. But that way, that means that, you know, everyone can place their order and it'll still go through and it won't sell out. So that's what we're hoping. We don't really know how it's going to play out. And if there is a really high demand on a certain size and color or something like that, like the supplier might have low stock or sell out. And in that case, it might just take a longer time while they're waiting to get more in for them to ship it to you. But you should still have your order go through and you won't have to wait to see it come back in stock to order it, if that makes sense. So that's what it's gonna look like now. We do ship internationally and the sizes are we do ship pretty much everywhere, I think. And the sizes, there's the 3 different colors, and then the size goes small through 5X. We wanted to make it as inclusive as we could, so we chose every size that the supplier offered, and we just wanted to have a lot of options. So I hope you guys are excited, and let me know if you get something, and definitely once you get it, send me pictures. Also, one thing to note, if you do want to get these for the holidays or you want to get it for a gift for someone or someone is getting it for you, they should order it by like December 10th is what the supplier says, just to make sure that you give it enough time to process and ship before Christmas. We got so much positive feedback about the designs and we were so nervous to launch it because, again, this is so different than either of us have done. Things that would suit different people's tastes. Like, we didn't want it to be, you know, a super bright pattern, in your face, hardcore inside joke from the podcast that you wouldn't really want to wear. We want it to be very wearable for a lot of different people. So we have some neutrals, we have simple designs, and we will probably expand with different items in the future and maybe do more like tie-dye, maybe more niche kind of writing on it or something. I don't know. But for now, this is just what we're starting with, just simple, and we'll see where it goes from here. That is the lowdown on our merch. It'll be out 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time on Friday, November 27th, which I am planning on uploading this tomorrow. So it's a good day. Okay, our turkey is done and ready. Look at him go.
Maybe turn him a little bit this way.
Well, I can grab a hot pad.
Get a hot pad and turn him more this way, I guess.
Like angle it from here?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
How's that? Better display. My dad every year takes DSLR photos of us with a turkey. This, like, this way? Okay, I just don't want to get too far off the edge. It's a very professional setup with a light. We should make a montage of all 20-something years of us with different turkeys. The holiday is on, the fire's going, our tree is all done, table's all set, just for 4. When I say turkey, you say picture, turkey. No one?
Straight up, don't lean in. Do not lean in, just stand straight up. Okay, now where's my turkey? What?
Turkey picture.
There's going to be 3 pictures.
Yay!
Hold on. You're still overexposing it, brilliant.
Places. Curtain.
Don't
Is there a
fast down. He's been
rosemary?
doing this for a long time.
Is there rosemary under the skin?
Yeah,
How does that happen?
put it there.
You lift the skin.
Champagne glasses are on the table, why don't you do that? And George, I have these two roaster candles.
Oh, no, don't overflow.
This?
We had our Thanksgiving dinner and then we spent the evening doing puzzles, watching movies, hanging out with the family. We had a Zoom call with extended family that we could not be with. So now I am uploading the footage from this vlog because I want to get it up tomorrow. I want this to be able to announce the merch for you guys when it goes up and just kind of like an update on this week and everything. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're gonna get any of the merch, what you're most excited about. I'm so excited for you guys to get it, and I don't know, it's just crazy that it's actually coming real very soon. Happy Thanksgiving once again, even if you're not in the US. Hope you take some time to think about what you're grateful for in your life, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.